Well, hello. Welcome to another episode of Don't Hate the Truth. This episode will be called When the Chickens Come Home to Roost. Of course, this will be called about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. White on white crime at its very worst. Broad daylight. Crowds of people, which, should be an endangerment charge for every head that was there. Just straight criminality at its highest. In its highest form. After all, 95% plus of terrorism in the United States done by an American is done by Caucasians. Timothy McVeigh, the Unabomber, all those crazy, maniacal, ignorant people that had no respect for human life. It's a doggone shame, damnable shame. But here's another case with Charlie Kirk. When the chickens come home to roost, he got a little bit over the top with it. He got a little happy with it. And see, any form of attack or what we would call a martial art, because his words were offensive and dehumanizing. And when you dehumanize people, you turn them into objects that can be destroyed because they're nothing but objects. And that's what he did to black people. So I'm not sad that he's gone. It's just one person that's one less person. He had crowds of followers, just one less person that want to see me dead by the hands of white supremacy. Now, unfortunately, Charlie Kirk did not follow the teachings of Neely Fuller. You see, Neely Fuller said that it wasn't the guy with the swastika tattoo and the Confederate flag going through the neighborhood yelling the N-word. That is not the white supremacist. That's just a bigot. Okay? The white supremacist is at City Hall with a suit on. Alright? And if too many of these guys come rolling down the street making big noise, talking about F those black people, then it's going to make an uproar. They're already in City Hall with a suit on. You get it? So don't be surprised one little bit if it wasn't the white supremacist that took the bigot out. Because that's all he was. He was a bigot. He was too dumb to become a white supremacist. He was a bigot that spoke white supremacy. And why do I say that? Because see, if he was a white supremacist, he would have banked on what he did. In essence, his security detail would have been right. He would have never been in that situation. Point blank and period. You see, this is akin to like the movie The Goodfellas. Charlie Kirk has been campaigning, and proving that he's on the side of white supremacy. But what he didn't understand is quiet is kept. He made too much noise, too many ripples in the water. While he was hot, he should have made a political move which would have added more protection to him. And then he wouldn't have to spew his rhetoric. They would already know who he was, and they would have pulled the switch for him on the ballot box. But the only box that we'll see from Charlie Kirk is one that's going into the ground. You can hate everything you want to, but don't hate the truth. Holla at your dude.